Where does Jesus have a place? Do you invite him in? For the innkeepers in Bethlehem that night, the answer was no. And so Jesus spent the rest of his life on earth without a place to call home. A feeding trough was his first cradle. His formative years spent as a refugee in Egypt, he wandered for 40 days in the wilderness before his ministry began. Foxes have holes and birds have nests, but the Son of Man has no place to lay his head. This God who created it all had no home, and why? So that there would always be room for you. Jesus emptied himself of his privilege when he came as the ultimate Christmas present. Humility compelled him to sleep in the stable. Humility compelled him to carry the cross. And it's because of the cross that we have a forever home with him. The cross, God's gift of his Son, makes Christmas beautiful. And so now we're back where it all began. Behold, Jesus says, I stand at the door and knock, and if any man hears my voice and opens the door, I will come in and dine with him, and he with me. Jesus is a filler and not a forcer. He will never force himself into your life, but he will beckon you to experience life with him. The only question is, do you invite him in?